Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another day here at Captain Crossbones Cove. Today we are continuing on from yesterday with Homeless Life Simulator. Now, yesterday's episode 1, we cleared off the £1,000 debt, or $1,000 debt. So, in today's episode, we are going to make a start on earning the money towards our own home. So, we shall continue where we left off, which is here. We don't have enough food in our system, so we'll grab a sleep and start a new day. An old key lies on the ground at the entrance of an apartment building. It has a metal tag with a number on. A television sound comes from inside the door. Someone is inside, but calling out from outside is risky. Put it in your pocket or leave it at the door. Well, we're a good citizen, so we're going to leave it at the door. Okay. You fainted from hunger. Okay, so we didn't get any food in that particular stay. So, hopefully... Right. This is going to get us going for now. And we are going to take a trip to a shop so that we can get some food in us. Okay. That's going to help a bit more. Okay. So, we're here at the store. Let's have a look. Roasted chicken leg. Juicy meat. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's go with a steak and potato mash. That's gonna get us a full health on our food and also full health on our morale. Now, obviously, we want to now head across to the job centre here. We'll stop there to grab a job. Now we're going to go with a physical. Okay, so we'll take that. And would you believe it is where yesterday's jobs were? Okay. So we'll take the trolley with us at the same time so we can also collect trash. So we've got 4 boxes. Nice and easy, that one. That is that job done. Okay. Now, yesterday we discovered we can run people over with this, so got to be a little bit more cautious of obviously our surroundings. So now we're gonna grab some pizza boxes. So that is our boxes. Obviously we still do have the trolley we started with, but of course we don't need to use that one anymore. But you can technically use that one as well as the one we currently have if you want to gain that extra income. Now I kind of rely more on the job center from this point. Let's nip in here a moment and so quickly just oops, didn't do it, wasn't intentional, sorry. Yeah, all I did was collect the trolley and it swung out. Oops. Okay, so now we're gonna head here, grab a job. 209 meters away for that one. So we'll take our trolley with us so that we can collect all the trash we can en route. Okay, so just wait for the stamina to rebuild. Okay, so again, we've got 4 boxes. A nice easy one, that one. Grab our trolley and we're gonna start heading back this way. Try not to run anyone over. That was funny. It was non-intentional, but still funny. Okay. So, rebuilding stamina back up. Got 15. We'll take that and we'll cash that in. Now the reason why I wanted to do that was so we can nip into the library and we can have a look here at making the cash more, or the cash worth more money, which will help us in the long run. Now, I'm just gonna go and see if there is any more trash to gather. Yes, there is. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got 10 out of 23. And can't put any more bottles. 19. Okay. Right, so that is another full trolley. Empty trash bin, that's a nightmare. Okay, 59.44. That wasn't a bad one. Try not to run anyone over. Don't want that same mistake. Okay, so 10 out of 23. Lovely. And we've got 3 over here. So now we just need 3 more. Ooh, nearly. Right. Okay. Anything in here? Aha! Steak. Brilliant. We need some food. Okay, 22. We want another one. And we're also going to need to hit the shelter. So we'll go to the recycling centre first. Stamina needs to build up. There we go. Right, so. Wait, what's going on here? Thank you. There we go. Okay, $60 on that one. Now, we'll head to the shelter. So, day 10. A torn concert poster hanging on the wall. Flutters in the wind. A small bag is wedged behind it, as if someone hid it in a hurry. The nearby street light flickers, and even your shadow looks strange. Let's take it. $10 and 10 hunger. Okay. Right, so we'll park the trolley there and we'll find a job. Oh, that's a good pair. 306 meters away. That's fine, we can deal with that. Sorry, Mr. Bus Driver. Oops. Run someone over again. Not a good idea. Alright. Can we have any days without running anybody over? You just appeared out of nowhere. Oh man. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. You were the one that got in my way. I am not taking the blame for that one. Right. Okay, so we have 5 boxes here. So 5 boxes to load into the van. There we go, and that was $112 we earned from that one. So decent paycheck from that. Okay, let's grab those here and we'll run into this one. Lovely. Okay, you are not feeling well. Okay, so we need to head to a fun zone. In the meantime, we'll run by and catch some trash. Right, let's see if our luck's in on this one. Not quite. It was on that one. 47 tickets. Brilliant. $29 tickets in that one. None in that one. 27. Can't be bad on this. Okay, none in that one. So we're building up our morale at the same time as earning tickets. So we're 121 tickets, 135, put one there. Okay, so we're gonna try not to spend all the money, but we got $13.60 and our morale is back up. Okay, so I'm now going to make a start on another job. You just appeared. That was not my fault. You decided to run out in front of me, or just appear in front of me. Cannot blame me for that. Right, so job category will go again with another. Oh, we're not getting that job. No, I will not accept the low paid ones. There we go. That's more like it. Okay. Hopefully we can do this without running anybody over that decides they want to spawn in our area. That was funny. Wasn't me. Right, so we're now going to head to our other job. This one is just coming up. We just need to wait for the stamina to rebuild. Okay. Right, so it's just the other side of the building here. Okay. Right, so we've got 5 boxes clear. Lovely. 143 in the bank. head into this job centre. Okay, $129 to earn on this one. Brilliant. And that is 300 meters this way. Try not to run the officer over or anybody that spawns in our way. We've got 19 out of 23 in our trolley. Okay. Come on. Where's the stamina when you need it? Okay, so we've got big one here. This one is 6 boxes. Lovely. Okay. So we need 2 more pizza boxes. And we could cash this one in. Beforehand, we'll run here. Find a job. Nope. Not going to take that one. We'll take that one. Oh, 700 meters. Okay. So, looks like it's the other side of the map, which is fine. We have plenty of time. Just wait for it to decide to build up, as the stamina was low. We also need to make sure that we have a shelter nearby so that we can sleep in the shelter. Let's go, come on. Okay, I can see it right there in front of us. And we've got a shelter not that far either from us. That is definitely a bonus, because we only have until 11 o'clock, and then we have to... Oh dear, hungry as well. But yeah, if we don't make it to a shelter by 11 o'clock, we could end up in a right pickle, and end up sleeping on the street, which doesn't really hurt in the game, but better if you've got a shelter, because you can also receive food. So we're very hungry at the moment. So we're gonna need to find a store. There's one round here, which is where I've got to go to. We've got to be very careful. We don't want to end up in a pickle. Right, so... Nope, we're not about to faint. because we got there in time. Well, let's hope not. Anyway, right. So now we want to dive down here, and we want to aim for this recycling center. We'll nip in here. So that's worth 65. That was a good pull. Definitely finding a lot more as we progress forwards. Let's run in here. We'll find another job. Okay. Right. So we've taken on a job which is just round here. So back where we originally started, when we first started the game in episode 1. Okay. So, right. That is that done. We'll head this way. $16 items in the trolley and counting. Again, we're wanting to get that 23 items. 22 and 23. There we go. Okay. And we got a pretzel. That's a bit of a hunger covered. I do apologise. Oh, double run over. Gets whacked by me and then run over by the van. Oops. Oh dear. Well, that'll teach you for getting in the way. Wasn't my fault. Oh dear. Right. Moving on. Trying not to run anybody else over. Let's now head over to our next job. Okay, so welcome viewers, lovely for you to join. Yesterday's episode we cleared the £1,000 debt in the hour and a half's footage. Today we're working our way up to getting our first apartment. So we are currently flicking between the job centre and the collection of trash. Okay, so, and we're trying not to run anybody over. Oh dear. Door here, let's treat ourselves to some food and a upgrade to our morale. While we've got the funding, we're going to also hop here. We'll add some more opportunity hunters to find some more trash. We'll also up the value as well. That's the breather. And we want to regenerate our stamina. So we want the stamina to regenerate faster so we can run where we need to. Got a nice steak. We'll take that. Thank you. Okay. So again, we're going round and collecting trash at the same time as taking on jobs. Now, yes, we have just spent all the funds we did accumulate, but only to become better with value of trash as well as more trash available. Let's ask.
Help me, please.
No.
Go away.
Okay. Right. Thank you. I thought I'd ask. Right. Okay. So let's carry on now. We need 3 more boxes. So we've just spent near enough £1,000 in the library in upgrading. We needed the more trash available on the streets. Much better value as well. Okay, so let's go cash these in. That is worth 79, which is brilliant. So the value of our trash, now we've upgraded it, is definitely done us a bit better. Try not to run a police officer over with our trolley. Done that a few times. Oh dear. Right, so. Okay. So, just going round the block here to grab as much trash as we can. I do apologise, you did get in the way. Just randomly respawned in front of me. That was not my intentions, honestly, but if you're going to respawn in front of me, that's going to happen. Alright. So, we're 19, 20, 21. Okay, let's go and get ourselves in the shelter. Okay, $6. And okay, so the smell of warm bread. Near closing time, you stand in front of a bakery. The smell of bread drifting out pokes at your hunger, and on the corner of the counter, a few unsold items have been gathered into a bag while the staff chat, barely paying attention to the outside. Now, as we are a good Samaritan, we're going to ask, okay? And now we are on to another day, another run. We need 2 more pizza boxes. So we'll take a run round and see if we can find any. There should be a couple here somewhere. There's one, look. Okay. And then we've got one over here. So we'll now go cash those in at our recycling centre. And then we want to be heading to the job centre for another job. So run in here, drop that in, get $90 for that. Brilliant. That was definitely a good haul. Obviously we did do the upgrade to get a better price. Okay, so this one's going to pay us $118, but with a journey of 400 meters. So we shall progress forwards. At the same time, we've got the trolley with us, so we're able to collect at the same time. Okay, so 15 items in the trolley. It's going to be just the other side of this building here. And we're going to need to stop for some food. So we'll grab what we've got here job-wise. This one's 8 boxes. There we go. Okay, job done. Dip into the store. And we'll grab our favourite. There we go. Oh dear, we've sold out. Okay. And there's a pizza box there. Another one. So we're now mainly collecting pizza boxes and flicking between jobs. We'll take that one and find out where that is. That is just past the petrol station, which we're running us now. We paid off the debt yesterday, as I say, in episode 1. So this episode, we're trying to earn the funds into getting an apartment. When we did start this, we were at $1,000, but I've just spent that in the library to be able to upgrade. So we're kind of having to rebuild the funds. We're flicking between the job centre doing physical work and also recycling. That one is a good one. Okay, so got some trash here to grab and we're short of breath. Okay. Right, so right. Okay, so we're trying to grab as much trash as we can. I do want to upgrade my vehicle of choice at some point. At the moment we've got our second trolley. We've got the trolley we started off with, and we've also got the trolley that we purchased not long into our first episode yesterday. The reason why we upgraded was purely down to the fact that this trolley carries more, whereas the other one only carried 17 items. That was a nice find, $1 and some food. Okay. Why can't we go down here? Thank you. That's where we want to go. Right, so we're excuse me, Mr. Officer, coming through. Right, so short of breath, not what we wanted. So 20 out of 23 items. Okay, let's go and recycle what we've got. Oop. Some money. What we get? $4. Okay. Right, so now we're gonna head to the recycling centre, which is literally just here. You just got in my way. You spawned there. What do you expect? That was not my fault. Oh dear me. Okay, so we'll stop at the night shelter. So as quick as we spent near enough $1,000 in upgrades, we're now heading towards that same figure. So that is a definite good sign. We've got a trash bin here. Anything in it? Nope. Not that lucky today. We've got a fish. That'll give us some hunger, which is a bonus. And 19 out of 23. So we're near enough there. So I want to grab what we can. Okay. So we've got a pizza box there. And one coming up as we're heading to the recycling centre. Bonus. Okay, so that is giving us a total of $74. Brilliant. Okay, so we are back up into near enough 700. We'll now take hold of another physical job. We'll take that one, and that is 500 meters. Okay, so 14 items collected, 17 now. Right, and we've got just over 350 meters to go for the job. Let's build that stamina up, and now we can carry on. So this is going to be just the other side of the big building here. Okay, 21 out of 23. That's gonna do it. There we go. Okay, so we have 6 boxes to put in the back of the van. Nice and easy. Grab a trolley. And we've got another job centre here. So we'll find another job. Nope. Not for $26. Definitely not. $39? Nope. Come on, we've got a better score than this on our skill. That's better. Thank you. Right, 300 meters for this one. So we are almost there. Okay, let our stamina rebuild. Okay, and the job is right here. Brilliant. Okay, so this one's 7 boxes. Got another job center over there, and we've got a store that we can use to up our food and our moral as well. Hopefully they've got the meal that we like. No. Okay. So we'll just take on those that are going to help us with building our morale and our hunger back up. Right, find a job. $128. We'll take that. That's no problem. Thank you. Okay, so now we'll head for this one. I have a feeling we might be aiming to where we were just. It looks like it. Just wait for the stamina. There we go. Yep, I thought so. Back in the corner where the job center was. Okay, so this one is 7 boxes. Slight glitch in the pavement there. Actual fact, can I screenshot that? I can pass that on to the developer. Hang on. Okay, done. There we go. So I'm going to pass that to the developer as I'm in contact with him. Certainly help him being a solo developer for this. It's nice to help someone out. So I shall certainly pass that on. Okay, right. So we're at 1,098. We need a shelter quite before we run out of time. Okay. So around here, we Spot on in time. Okay, you're only going to charge $1 for us. Okay. Lovely. Okay, a quick job in a dark alley. In a narrow alley, someone lightly taps your shoulder, lowers their voice, and says, 2-minute job, easy money. You can't fully make out what they mean, but the offer smells dirty. And while there seems to be no camera on the street, darkness isn't always just darkness. Accept or refuse? We'll accept. Ooh, $200. Lovely. Okay. No idea what we had to do. Absolutely none whatsoever. But do we really want to know? Okay. No, we're not going to have that one. We want a decent paying job. Nope. Again, not decent enough. Getting closer. Now that just got worse. Oh dear. Even worse. That's better. And it's only 250 meters from us. Brilliant. Stop! Thank you. Don't run me over. Honest, I'm just a good citizen. Oops. Sorry, Mr. Officer. Not guilty. Oh, and guess what? We're back in that same corner again. Okay, so... let's see if that glitch is still there. Yes, it is. Okay. I do apologise. Right, so what I'm going to do is I want to snap where that is. Okay, so that's going to help our lovely developer out. Okay, so that was nice and easy, that one. What are we after? We're after cardboard boxes. So we want all the pizza boxes that we can get. We need 3 more. You just spawned in my way. And you. Not guilty. Innocent until proven guilty there. You shouldn't spawn in front of me. And then things like that wouldn't happen. So I'm not taking the blame for that. Okay, so we're gonna take a trip now. Into this area here, I believe. Am I in the right zone? Yes, I am. Okay. So, at the moment, we've got 23 slots in our trolley. Now I do want to work up towards another vehicle, but at the same time I do want to sort out an apartment. So I'm going to make this episode all about getting the apartment, and then we'll work on getting a vehicle upgrade in the next one. Okay, so, but then again, I could probably squeeze both into this. I think personally we'll go with that option first. Go and have some fun. Okay, so we've got 1,500 to spend, so we can go with this vehicle here. So we'll upgrade this one. Okay, so we've made a start. Yeah, so we've got 31 items that we can collect in this vehicle. So I think personally that is going to be better for us. Okay. Ooh. Oops. Okay. So we don't actually have to be really close to the items. I still want to turn it down just a smidge. So that is quite a bit of a loud vehicle. Okay, so can we exit? Yes, we can. Okay, brilliant. So let's head into the store and grab ourselves some food. Not enough money for that. Okay, so we can get that one, that one, that, and we'll grab some carrots. Okay, now we'll jump back in our vehicle. There we go. "31 items. Let's see what that earns us. And we can learn to drive." Okay, right. So 31 items, 105. Wow. Brilliant. Okay. Right. Okay, so we've got a shelter right here. We'll park up, drop in there. Don't mind me. Thank you. Okay, start next day. This is brilliant. Okay, right. So we're aiming for 24 items. Sorry, 31 items. Let's find a job because we can get there quicker now. We'll take it. Right. So that is just up this way. That was a good save. And there's the job. Oh, I do apologize. Brakes don't work. Oh dear. Okay, so we're gonna build our funds up a lot quicker doing this now. We'll take it. Right, okay, let's see how we get on with this one. They're causing a major traffic jam. Okay. Ah! No, 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 no. Nearly. I'm still not happy with the master volume of that. Okay. Right. You're just going to go on a run on your own accord. Okay. Thanks for playing. Just leave the chat. Right. There is our job. So this is a lot quicker now we've got a vehicle. And it means that we should technically be able to recoup the funding that we've had to spend to be able to maneuver into an apartment at the same time. Okay, so park it there and running in. And we've got $111 there. Okay, right. Okay. Don't mind me a minute. The light just decided to have a mind of its own. Come on. Random moment. Okay. Okay, right, well, we'll carry on because we can still work with that. Right, okay, so I've got a store here and a job center. So we want to purchase stuff that's going to help us in both ways. There we go. Okay, so onwards and upwards. No idea what's going there, so please bear with me a second. Okay, I seem to be having a lighting issue. Random moment of it just turning itself off. Never mind, we're alright. We can still see. These little things. Okay. Now, where are we? Where? Oh dear. Nobody saw that. Okay. So I reckon we're going to be able to manage to do the house at the same time. So we're not too far. So the game mechanics is keeping up with the speed of the vehicle, which is good to see. Okay, don't mind me doing an illegal U-turn. Oh dear, that was non-intentional, non-structural, don't worry. We're alright, we're fine. This is... You just spawned in front of me, that's not fair. Oh dear. Right, so let's have a look. We've lost a bit of money on this one. Okay, never mind. I'm sure we'll be able to manage with that. So, okay, let's jump in the car. Don't mind me, officer. I'm learning to drive. Oh dear. The game mechanics is great. It's not anything to do with the game mechanics. It's me. I'm learning. I'll get there. Right. Okay. So. That's it. Okay. Let's go to see what jobs are available today. No. There we go. Got light back on again. So. No, that won't cover us. Neither will that. Nope. That's not enough to cover our day. That's fine. Right, so let's hop in. We'll spin it here and we'll do a random collection of trash. This this is so funny. Oh dear, right, okay. Oh. Sorry, you did spawn in my way. Oh dear. I've got no steering. Ah. Okay, all right. So right in our glitchy spot. Very glitchy spot by the looks of the van. Okay. Yeah, we've smashed that one. Okay, so now we'll have a look for another physical job. No, not doing that one. No. Can we have a job at least that's over $100? Gotta cover the fuel and our food. Thank you. Lovely. Right. Okay, so. Oops. Run! Wasn't me. Now we've got a vehicle. I'm just wondering. Let's have a look at this side of things. Ah, okay. So you can actually fill it. Right. Okay. Gee whiz me. Lovely. Nearly lost it. And the job is literally just here. Okay. All I did was jump in and start it. What was that? Okay, so he is hungry. What? No. You can forget that idea. That's more like it. Right. Okay. I think I need to find a store. One right here. En route. Okay, what have you got to offer us? That'll do nicely. Thank you. Jump in. So we've got a full vehicle as well. I didn't see him. Definitely a lot quicker now we've got that. Seeing as though we need to now head to a shelter, we may as well leave the truck there or the vehicle there. Get our head down and wake up for a new dawn, new day. We'll run over to here. What? That wasn't meant to happen. That was user error. Take your eyes off the ball. Okay. Right, it's 110. Lovely. We're gonna get through this. Don't know why it didn't pick that up. Now, we'll run in here, find a job. Physical. Lovely. That's more like it. Thank you. Right. It's picked our favourite corner again. Lovely. Now another job. We'll take it. It's still a job that will help me. Yeah, nearly. Not the easiest thing to control. At least we're at the jobs a lot quicker. That is one bonus. Okay, so let's have a quick glance in skill knowledge. Let's get our skill to level 4. It's not going to worry too much. There we go. So now we'll why does it sound like either a flat tire or I've run somebody over? That to me sounds like someone's been run over. Okay. Well, there you go. I did just run a police officer over, but he did spawn in my area. I don't know what that is. Okay. So we're back up to just over 1,000. So I think we'll be able to manage to do both. At this rate, right, start a new day. Let's job center it first. Straight away, we got a great job offer. Jump in and off we trot. Literally on the same road. Okay, right, fine. That made life easy. Short journey, more money. Not gonna complain at that. But yeah, that sound definitely sounds like we've run somebody over. But I'm not being held responsible. Ah! I've lost my vehicle. And I've lost some trash. Thank you. Oh, for goodness sake, I pushed that button again. Ah, dear. I keep doing that. I don't want to do that. What a good stop. Right. That's job hunt. $16. No. We'll take you that. That's fine. Nothing in there. Okay, so this is just 300 meters. Ah! Okay. Gonna have to get ourselves something to eat. Got myself lost. How can I get myself lost? That's not fair. Right, I'm gonna map it. Right, right, okay, so the job is showing there. Right, okay. Sorry about your shop. Right, so it's around here somewhere. Right there, you donut. How could you forget that? Okay, so we're exhausted from hunger. We've got to sort that. So we need to get to a nearest shop. We're not doing too bad, money-wise. Hey! Oh! Get back in the car. I believe the store is exactly right here. So, we may think, we may not. Not yet. Okay, so... you've got my favourite. There we go. Thank you very much. We've got a recycling centre right here. Okay, right, so this road's got a good haul on it. The trolleys or the vehicle's collecting its own stuff. What? Thank you. We're back in glitch corner. Okay. Find a job. And that is 600 meters from us. Well, that's cool. I don't remember. Hey! No! Don't run away from me! Right. I didn't remember seeing that bridge being open before. So that is something that is interesting. Don't mind me on cutting in front. Okay. Right, with another job centre. This one's only got 3 boxes. Okay, job centre. Another job. Wait, an offer. 124. Yep. Well, we'll take it. But first of all, I need to go to the shelter. Stay here. End day. Start now. That's fine. So they are all up and running for another day, and we're going to spin it round. We haven't got far to travel for this one. Oh, don't take your eyes off the road. Okay, this one's got 8 boxes. So we'll grab that one. Do-do-do-do-do. Right, so. Oh, for goodness sake. User error. I'm going to push the opposite button. I keep pushing the exit button, not the turn button. Oh. Okay. Whoa! You two just spawned in front of me. That's not fair. Right. Okay, so. We'll take that. That's 1,600 in the bank. Brilliant. Didn't see nothing. Not guilty. Right. Physical job. 136. Okay, we'll take that. And it looks like it's only up there from us. Nice, easy one to get to. And plenty of trash collected en route. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is we'll grab this one. We'll go to skill tree. Now, we could spend $1,000 on making the trash worth more money, but I'd much rather not. Not at the minute. Let's see. Another physical job. No. Not for $55. We'll take that. That is literally a nice easy one to get to. That is literally here on the corner. Yo! Just spawn out in front of me. Okay. Jobs are good. Wasn't me. Didn't do it. We'll go for another job. No. Not taking that one. Nope. You can forget that one. Forget that one. Come on. Give us a decent jobs again. That one's worse. We'll take that one. Okay. Right. So we've got enough trash cash in as well. Wait! That wasn't my fault. He's hungry now as well. Okay, so we'll get this job done and we'll go and grab some food. Okay, I'll squeeze through that. There we go. Store right here. What have you got to offer us? We'll take those. Take that. Take that. That'll do. Thank you. And now we'll go and spin round, pull up here. Now the great thing is we can leave the vehicle there, run round the side just here, and we'll go and put our head down, come back, grab the vehicle, and then we can have a look and see what other jobs are available. Okay, so $2,016 in the bank, and we only have another $3,000 to be able to get our first apartment. So we shall now head to our vehicle, which has been safely parked overnight. No! Oh! It's alright, no damage. We hope. Okay. So we're filled already. I will not be held responsible for anybody spawning right in front of me or behind me. Okay, right, nice easy cash. Alright, let's go and find a job. Wow, we'll take that. I'm not going to say no to that one. That definitely brings us a step closer to where we want to be. At the same time, without running anybody over. Okay, so that was a nice quick run. And what? Who's running a who? Who's having all the fun of running people over without me? Right, okay, so that is another jobbed. No, get in the vehicle, thank you. While we're here at the local store, we'll grab some food. Thank you. Right. Okay. Run in here, speak to the lady, and we'll take it. Especially as it's literally just there. Oh dear, we're getting bleeped at. We're nearly empty. Okay. So we're going to need to put some fuel in it. Okay. Okay, so we're restricted on speed because of low fuel. Again, it is loud. I don't get why it's just one of those things. So, okay. So we'll limp it to our local. There we go. Right, so it's currently 200 odd pound or $200 odd of fuel. Gee, whiz me. That's expensive fuel. Right, so that is us now filled. We'll make at least $100 back on this job of recycling. There we go. We'll take on another job. That definitely pays for the fuel costs that we've just spent. Nice tight turn. We'll go here, collect everything. Okay, so this is going to be a nice easy one for us. Okay, so we have covered our fuel cost. Ah, wrong button. He was lucky. Right, pull up, grab some sleep. $3. Okay, and now we'll hit that one, and we'll pick up that as we're within the facility. Okay, so stop here, grab another job. So realistically, as the game progresses, once you've paid the debt completely off, it is down to you what path you really want to take. Whether it's path like I'm doing, or whether it be a different path. It varies, as I say, from player to player. I just prefer to go down the quickest way that you can make any funds, just purely because of that reason. You know, it just, you still have fun, you just get things done quicker rather than it taking a lot longer. So I like to mix it between the two. I mean, that one's literally across the road. Oh, come on. Thank you. Wrong button. Okay, so 3 boxes, 106 in the bank. Stop here, grab something to eat. Okay. Onwards and upwards. Okay, and that is us all full. So we'll now run those. And we've got ample time to take in another job. 120 on that one. Right, so let's go to our job center and we'll have a look, see what they're offering. 122, that is fine, we'll take that. Let me guess, it's gonna be right here where we last went for the last one. It is. Lovely, nice and easy to get to. Okay. And that is just shy of 3k, which means we're 2k short on buying our first home. So we are near enough at that point. We need one more item. There we go, and we'll spin it round, take it to our favourite place on the corner here. Okay. So as long as we're in the green, we're okay. 105 on that one. So $3,025. We'll now put ourselves in the shelter. Let's get a nice early refresh start. Okay. Straight over to the job center. Grab that physical. No. Not at 79 you don't. That's even worse. Let's try another one. Nope. That's gone back to being worse. Come on. Give me a good job. That's fine. We can cope with that. Right. So. And that is on Glitch Corner, as I'll call it. These little things happen though with the glitches. They can be ironed out. As I say, speaking with the developer personally, he's a solo developer. And he's doing such a great job of this game. He really has and is, and he values all of our feedback. So that is absolutely fantastic that he's on board. As I say, after our game today, I will be sending back a report to let him know about that. But what is save? Cut across the median, because it's literally just there. Okay. Right. Now we'll head over to a recycling center. We'll cash that in. Okay. Now we've got a job center just here which we'll take, and we've got a store because we're going to need some food. So we're going to take our favorite steak and mashed potato. Or now we'll go here, grab another pickle. Nope. Nope, definitely not. 72. Okay, we'll take that one. Right. Head to the vehicle and may as well just walk it. It's literally just here. Back where we was. Okay. We'll take that. Now, up and over. And we'll head to the job center again. We'll take that one. Third time lucky. Look at that. Straight across the road. Can't get better than third time lucky in the same place. Okay. What's the guarantee that we'll get this same job in the same place for a fourth time? Will we, won't we? No, not so lucky that time in it being there, but we have got the job closest. So 3 times lucky we were with the job being in the same place 3 times, and 4th time not so lucky. Okay, so let's head over to our vehicle. So we can now go and collect some trash, and we also need to find a shelter. So we've got one right here. Okay. $7. Okay. Lovely. Now we'll spin this. We'll now head into the job center. Nothing in the trash can. We'll take that. That is literally a nice, close, easy job. At the same time, it allows us to collect. Sorry! Didn't do it intentionally. Rest in peace, I do apologize. Okay, so what happened there? Okay. Spin it here. Head to this job center again, and we shall grab another physical job, and we'll take it. What the heck? I didn't ask you to do that. Thank you. I want you to go this way. Oh. Oh, nearly. It was either a building, a lamppost, so we'll pick the lamppost instead. Okay, so we're full with our recycling. Where are you going? Okay. You just decided to take a leap for an escape route? Okay, so the job is just here. Brilliant. I was parked, officer. I do apologise that you walked into my vehicle while I was coming to a stop. Another officer just got run over. Okay, right. So, we have that job done, and now we're going for another physical job. That'll do lovely. And how far away have we got to go for that one? 400 meters. Okay. So we'll cut across here. And the job is spot on right here. Okay, so that's weird. Every time you park your car, if they walk into it, they instantly get run over. One more box. There we go. Okay. Now, we need some food. What have you got? You've got my favorite. Thank you. Not too fussed. Okay, physical job. We'll take that. That's fine. 300 meters from us. Back where we were earlier. Oh, for goodness sake. Did you have to be in the way? Straight on it. Okay, now we'll head to the recycling centre and cash in. We're about $1,000 towards our apartment. Right. Okie dokie. So we'll drop off that. We'll go get our heads down for a bit of sleep. Okay, so we're just shy of $4,000. Only another $1,000 and we'll be up and running with our home. So I wasn't actually expecting to get another vehicle today at the same time. My main goal today was just getting an apartment. But hey, why not? We can get this both. Okay. It helps as well because we're able to collect a lot more trash, which means extra money on top. Okay, so glitch corner, as we call it. That's ready to be cashed in now as well. I think it was the right idea to upgrade from our trolley to a vehicle. Because obviously we've been able to get where we want to be faster. Okay, so this one isn't too far from us. We'll go and put some fuel in the tank as well. Okay, and that's going to bring us just below $4,000, which is fine because we've got recycling to do and cash in. Currently what we've got on us, we've got this job coming up as well. That's going to be over the other side there, so we'll head down here. Okay. Near enough drove past it then. There it is. That's the one we want. Okay, so this is going to put us back up in cost. Yeah, so back to 4K. We're aiming for the 5K mark. And 5K will get us our first home. Okay, so shouldn't take us much longer and we'll be able to sort that. Right. So back in the job centre. Nope, not taking that one. Definitely not taking that one. We'll take that. That's a better paid job. Well, look! Get out the way! Right. Now we can get back on track. I'll cut through here. Oops, don't push the exit button. So the job's right here. Okay. So grab hold of those. Okay, done. And now on to collecting and job hunting. So we'll go back in the job centre. We're not that far now from being able to get our first apartment. So, right. Okay, so we're able to collect at the same time, which is really, really handy. Now that should just be here on the corner. Lovely. Drop in and what the heck? So all I've done is park my vehicle there and people walking into it instantly get hurt. I don't know why. Oh dear. Okay, so another job, and this is going to be another good earner. I'll grab everything on the way. Okay, so that is our recycling collected. Now we're gonna head onto this job. It's gonna creep up on us. It's the other side of that building. Okay. Oops. Sorry. No. You just spawned in front of me. That wasn't fair. Okay, so we've got couple of hours before we need to be in the shelter. So we've still got one box. How did I miss that? Right. Okay. I didn't do it. Honest. Didn't. You just walked into me. Okay, so our shelter is here. We're getting hungry as well. I'll get a steak and mashed potato pie for dinner. Right, okay, so that's that one done. And now we'll cash in. Okay. That's going to give us $102. And we are $500 short of being able to purchase our first home. So let's find another job. We'll take that one. That one's not too far away from us. You can literally just park up here. Not too fussed about where the vehicle's been left. And we'll grab everything here for this job. As I say, we're $500 short of being able to get our apartment. Now we're $400 short. Okay, right. No, I didn't ask you to leave the vehicle. Okay. So we'll head back to our job center and find a job. So we're $400 currently shy of our first apartment. So we really can't complain at that. We've just got second time lucky with where this job is. So what's to say we'll get a third time lucky? So we'll go and place these boxes in here. Okay, and now we'll head back to our vehicle. Grab as much trash as we can. Need to stop by the fun zone and just quickly build up our morale. Okay, that'll do us. That's built the morale up. Got an ice cream. That'll be useful. Okay, so onwards and upwards. Back to the job centre and find a job. Okay. It's not the best payer, that one, but it's still a step closer to us being able to get our first apartment. And it's literally on our doorstep here. So we'll grab that. Lovely. All I did was get in my vehicle. No need to get dramatic. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, so all we need to complete our next bit is that is all our recycling collected. Okay, so we are literally about to cash in, and we need one more job to be able to pay for our first apartment. So we'll go here, grab another job. That'll do nicely. That will get us our apartment. And the job's literally on the doorstep. Oh, for goodness sake. Wrong button. User error. Okay, so one last pit stop. Okay, so lovely. And we're at 5,117. So onwards and upwards, we are now going to purchase our first home. So let's, without further ado, jump in the vehicle. Okay, and we are in our destination. So we buy your first home, but remember, no one sells a house to a debtor, including me. And that is a place we can call home. So how do we interact? Aha! Okay, so this is interesting. So is this whole place as? We can't get upstairs. Ooh. Okay, this is interesting. So this is very interesting what steps we're at next. crash flight game, case opener game. Wow. Okay. So, ladies and gents, that is our first home. I'm going to move my vehicle. We'll put the vehicle in a car parking spot. Close my door. Brilliant. So, our first night in our own home. That is absolutely fantastic. Okay. So, we need to just nip to the shop and fill our hunger. But then that will be painted. Okay. So, ooh, pancakes. Take that. That's a new one, that one. Okay. Right then, ladies and gents, so as explained in this episode, we are purchasing our first home. So we now have our first home with our own computer. We obviously have to pay the bill, which is fine. And yeah, that is, as I say, our first home. So I hope you've all enjoyed watching. Thanks again for staying and watching with me. And we shall continue this another day. Thanks for watching. Have a great time. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And please feel free to comment as well. Thanks again. Bye for now.
Avast, ye scallywags! If ye enjoy this video, don't be a scurvy dog. Mash that like button and subscribe to me channel. Fair winds to ye all. Thanks for watching me hearties, and I'll see ye in the next voyage.